Huge Kim Kardashian Kanye West news.
Cardi B and Offset divorce update.
Amber Heard enters into a new relationship.
And we've got a ton of other stories you won't want to miss right now on I.O.
Welcome back to the weekly roundup. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers.
And I'm Mackenzie Smith.
As you all know by now, we've been wrapping up our weeks with this weekly roundup, spilling all the tea in the process.
Yeah, we're always making the news more entertaining and fun. So if you want to see some more videos like this one, just tap that playlist button in the corner of the screen.
Plus, make sure you stick around to the end of this one as well, because we got tons of bonus content. But without any further delay, let's get right into today's weekly roundup.
Let's do it. So rumor has it that Bella Hadid might have a new man in her life, and that person is Jack Nicholson's lookalike grandson, Duke. Bella's most famous relationship is her on and off again relationship with The Weeknd. But after they split last year, she hasn't been linked to anyone since. That is until now. Apparently Bella and Duke went away for Bella's 24th birthday party before she went on a trip with her friends, and they didn't post it anywhere online. Apparently an insider told Page 6 that the pair are in the early stages, but are head over heels for each other, and they were introduced through friends when Duke was on a trip to New York City. And if you haven't heard of Duke before, you probably still know who he is, because he appeared in Jordan Peele's thriller Us, and also was on the cover of Lana Del Rey's latest album, Norman effing Rockwell. If you know the real name, you know I obviously can't say it here. But it seems that there might be trouble in paradise, because after reports came out that they were secretly dating, a rep for Bella actually shut down the rumors, saying that they're not dating, with a statement to E! News reading, quote, 24-year-old is single and that she's not in a relationship with the budding 21-year-old actor. So I'm not sure if that means that they maybe hooked up but it never went further, or if they recently ended things. Let me know what you think in the chat. I personally think they probably are or were dating, but Bella just seems to be incredibly private about this stuff, and probably for good reason, honestly. And now back to Johnny for an update on Cardi B and Offset's divorce situation.
Recently we did a story about how Cardi B had filed for divorce from her husband Offset. The pair have had many issues in the past, with Offset cheating and Cardi taking him back to raise their daughter together. However, a month after she filed for divorce from her estranged husband, the couple decided to reunite for Cardi's 28th birthday party in Las Vegas over the weekend. The pair were spotted partying together and showing tons of PDA, which fueled speculation that they were now back together. During a live stream on Tuesday, Cardi admitted to her fans that it's hard not to talk to your best friend and that she really just started to miss him. Offset ended up surprising Cardi with a Rolls Royce, a Birkin bag, and even her own billboard, which definitely showed Cardi how much he cares. Cardi had filed for divorce from Offset after 3 years of marriage, but all signs are now pointing to the pair working things out instead of splitting up.
Cardi B and Offset, they just confuse me. Like, what?
Yeah, they're all over the place. I was shocked to see how old Cardi B was turning. I didn't realize how young she was. I was like, am I older than Cardi B? Like,
you are you?
I am, and I feel like she's been around for so long that I don't know why I felt like she was much older, but hey, she's doing well for 28.
Tidbit. And then of course they get divorced, and then they're literally hanging out weeks later. They're such an interesting couple.
You can't blame them. They're a young couple.
It's
gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess we'll update you when they get back together. If and
or
when.
if they divorce again, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Divorce again, who knows?
But for now though, let's head over to Brie's Corner for our trending news segment.
Thanks guys. Grammy Award-winning singer Billie Eilish is clapping back at her haters after being body shamed online. This all comes after Billie was photographed in public wearing tight-fitting clothing. Normally Billie is seen wearing more baggy and oversized clothing, specifically to prevent being body shamed. Now unfortunately, once the internet got a hold of these new images of Billie, people automatically assumed that their opinions on her appearance were needed, and they started body shaming the 18-year-old. There were so many hateful comments online saying that she had a mid-30s wine mom body, and saying that she was so brave for going out in public. First of all, she's not brave for having any kind of body type, she's just a normal person. And she's richer and more successful than all of her haters combined, so their opinions really don't matter anyway. In response to the body shaming, Billie shared a video of a YouTuber talking about how people should normalize people's bodies. Subtle shade to the haters, and I like that. Now on to the latest and one of the most helpful TikTok hacks. Apparently we've been cooking eggs wrong our entire lives. TikTok user Andrew Gatt has come to our rescue in a video that's garnered about 2 million views. Basically he has a hack to help us when cooking scrambled eggs. Sometimes when you're pouring the beaten eggs into your pan, some of the residual goopiness at the bottom drips out of the bowl and pours and runs down the side of it onto your counter. No bueno. And that adds even more mess on top of the dishes that you already have to do. That's not cool. Now with Andrew's hack, he tells you to rotate the bowl 360 degrees until it's right side up again, and this prevents drippage from getting onto your counter and saves you a bit of time when cleaning up. Super helpful tip, Andrew. Thank you for making life just a teeny bit easier. We need that in 2020. And now back to Johnny for a follow-up to another TikTok story we did about how you can get free food every single day.
Thanks so much for that, Brie. And yeah, I got a really cool message from someone that we did a video on. He was a TikTok star. I'm gonna call him a TikTok star. I called him Wille, but his name is Noah Wille. So Noah had a brilliant idea, bit of a scam, but it's still brilliant.
We love scams.
We love it. I love it either way. Basically what he did was he spent time making a spreadsheet, and he put down every single day of the year, and then he found different fast food restaurants or restaurants in general that offer free food on your birthday, and he registered his email to each of these restaurants every single day of the year. So 365 email registrations, and every day he gets a new free meal that day. Because he was a struggling LA YouTube creator, and he wanted to create more content. But yeah, did you hear about this at all?
No, but that's amazing. Firstly, I need to take some tips off him. But secondly, like, that amount of effort is a full-time job.
Yeah.
Like, how?
I was impressed.
Also, how many Google, I assume it's Gmail, how many Gmails can a person make?
I think he registered the same, he might have registered the same email, maybe a couple different emails if he wanted to eat at the same place a couple times, because they would only accept one email, but he managed to fill it all out. But we have a great surprise for all of you right now in the Premiere Chat. Oh, great editing god, would you please roll the clip?
Hey everybody, and hello to my friends of the Potato Kingdom. What is up? I think it's time for an update on my life since I posted that crazy viral TikTok video just a few short weeks ago. Stuff has been absolutely crazy, and although the response has been overwhelmingly positive, it hasn't stopped a few managers from coming up to me and asking if I was going to use a birthday reward at the restaurant for that day. Other than that, I'm getting to work with some of my favorite creators that I've always dreamed of, and I'm so excited to grow my platform to end up helping people and post positive content on social media. If you want to keep up to date on everything that's going to be happening with me, all of my crazy new adventures, you might even see me on TV, please go follow me on my social medias. There's a lot of new stuff coming your way. You can go ahead and follow me on TikTok at Noah Wille, W-I-L-L-E, and Noah H. Wille on Instagram, same spelling for the last name. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all of your support, and there's going to be so many awesome things coming. You'll definitely be seeing me around.
Great to see that you're doing well, Noah. Also, I want to ask everyone in the Premiere Chat right now, please spam that like button and let's get this video to hit 300 likes by the time that we're done here. With that though, let's head over to the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, where Jared is on location for our sports and science updates.
Oh, thanks guys. Following the Los Angeles Lakers title win, a crowd of about 1,000 people formed right in front of the Staples Center to celebrate. However, things turned violent quickly as a handful of what they're calling unruly individuals started to throw rocks, glass bottles, and other things at nearby officers. This led to a confrontation which would end up with 76 people being arrested, 8 officers being injured, and over 30 buildings being damaged or vandalized. LA's mayor thanked those who celebrated at home, but went on to say, I quote, "Vandalism of businesses and public places and causing harm to our officers will not be tolerated." In other news, the notorious Conor McGregor is making his return to the octagon. It's been confirmed on Twitter by both McGregor and his future opponent Dustin Poirier that the two will be facing off on January 23rd, 2021. An agreement hasn't been officially signed just yet, but it seems the two are on board, with McGregor suggesting they fight at Cowboy Stadium in Texas. Which I don't know who would ever step foot inside that disgusting place. But anyways, Poirier, I should wear my Eagles sweater. Poirier tweeted back with, "Close to home for me and my birthday weekend. What wait? Should be a fun one." And in other news, a study out of Australia has shown that the COVID-19 virus can survive on your phone screen for just under a month's time while under laboratory conditions. In a dark room with a temperature set around 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit, the virus can survive on smooth surfaces such as glass screens or even money for 28 days. Odds are your phone will be kept in the dark for a month, but just a friendly reminder to wipe it down regularly. And now back to the hosts in studio.
That was pretty wild. I mean, I feel like this kind of thing happens after any big sports celebration.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that
people
it was
always
right,
go crazy.
but they go crazy, right? And like you had like Kobe passing as well, so that was another huge reason why that win was so big to Los Angeles, especially. But definitely scary stuff. I wouldn't want to be there. Even the Toronto Raptors when they won, it was pretty civil.
Everyone freaked out, yeah.
Pretty civil, but yeah, there was still a lot of chaos happening, and that was pre-COVID. So
yeah.
Who knows?
I feel like you expect chaos, but you don't expect buildings to be like burned down. You don't expect things to be like torn down. You don't expect your city to be
That's not
like
really
harmed.
celebrating. You know what I mean? It's kind of destruction.
Don't ruin your city to celebrate.
And COVID on our phones.
Yeah.
That's something that's been worrying me forever. I remember a long time ago we did a whole story about those McDonald's touchscreens and how filthy they were.
I never even thought about that. All touch screens.
Like what about our phone? Like we're touching a doorknob, then we touch our phone, we put it in our pocket, then we hold it to our face. Like
phones are the worst thing ever. I was joking around that I swear to God, there is worse particles on phones than on literal like dog shit. Literally, there is so many. So people, wipe your phones. I always do every single day because we already know, we're taking that everywhere, probably places we shouldn't.
Don't wash it with water.
Yeah.
Just wipe it.
Sanitize. Lysol spray.
But we teased a little bit of a story in the title there about Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Would you like to update us on that?
Oh, definitely.
Take it away.
Because we are practically an Amber Heard update channel at this point. I got a juicy update for you guys about who Amber Heard is now dating. So after her divorce from Johnny Depp and a brief romance with Elon Musk, Amber is now dating Hollywood cinematographer Bianca Buddy. The new couple have been making headlines recently as they've been going on tons of public outings during her very public and very messy legal battle with her ex. Where, as you know, tons of crazy and insane stuff is coming out about the couple. Like the fact that Amber shat in their bed, yikes, and then tried to play it off as a joke. Okay. And Amber then claimed that Johnny dangled her dog out of a window, which he vehemently denied. The new couple were most recently seen out in the desert riding horses and cooking together, with Amber sharing some photos on her Instagram. For a little more detail on who Bianca is, she's been working in showbiz for the past decade, and she's done cinematography for the hit shows Love and Hip Hop and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as well as a few feature films. She also directed and wrote a short film called The Proprietor, and has acted in another film. And to wrap up this story, I think it's only appropriate that everyone in the premiere chat spam it with Amber Turd, because that is her new nickname on the channel if you weren't filled in already. That is just what I exclusively call her now. And now over to Johnny with a crazy Kim K update.
In other news, we have a huge update on Kim Kardashian. It feels like not that long ago that Kanye West was accusing Kim Kardashian of cheating on him with fellow rapper Meek Mill. Following that, Kanye had withdrawn his statements and apologized to his wife for assuming the worst. However, Kim had already gone on the record and told the public that her husband was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and currently was having an episode. Once Kanye had begun to run for president though, their relationship really started to fall apart. Kanye had broken down crying at his rally in South Carolina due to the sensitive subject matter that he was talking about in relation to his own life and choices, and at this point Kim was over it all and flew to Wyoming to pay a visit to her husband, which was swiftly followed by rumors of a divorce. However, according to a new report by the National Enquirer, Kanye West had suggested an open marriage, which led to them arguing further. The report states that the rapper made the suggestion as a way of stopping Kim from filing for divorce. A source close to the family said that Kanye doesn't want to lose his wife and kids, and he would rather share Kim with someone else if it meant that he could also keep her. However, Kim apparently is not feeling the same way. According to the source, Kim doesn't know if she sees a future with Kanye anymore, especially if he thinks it's okay to date other people while being married.
Ugh, it's so sad to even talk about because, a breakup of a marriage like that I just really want to see. Like, I love the Kardashians, if you guys should already know, and I just want to see Kim happy. So it's just really unfortunate, but it's crazy that he brought up an open marriage. That is something that you can
Feels
just
like
tell.
last ditch.
Yeah, Kim would not be going for. Doesn't seem.
I mean, it would make for episodes of her show more interesting, but that show is over.
But
so
it's ending.
Like, yeah, I feel like she's trying to get away from as much drama as possible now and just focus back on her family. I mean, what do they have, like 4 kids together?
Yeah, 4 beautiful kids.
Wild.
So
yeah,
I hope they can work it out, honestly. But I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if she's had to go through so much. So
she might just end up saying, you know what, we're done here.
Yeah.
Who knows? Unless she becomes first lady, then we'll see.
Then it's a different story.
With that though, let's check out some of your comments from our last weekly roundup.
Pretty Kate Gold MSP says, I love how PewDiePie just made it on the news for being such a good detective.
Yeah, that was such a fun story. I had to put it in there. And I love that it was just like PewDiePie sabotages KSI. Like, it made me laugh, so I thought that you guys would enjoy it.
PewDiePie just makes the news for anything. Like, he's just so great,
He's great. Love him. Rachel says, can y'all do a feel-good section, like highlighting people who are helping during this time? Like YouTubers, TikTokers that are helping? I really like this idea of adding like a feel-good section in, even if it's just like one story just chopped into the middle there. I feel like the Noah Wille story though is a good
that's a good one.
story.
I was just gonna say, I don't really know of any. I don't hear of I'm sure there is, but you just don't hear about them too much. So
definitely send us though. Like check out the IO Instagram page and send us a DM if you see any feel-good stories with YouTubers or TikTokers, and we'll cover them in our weekly roundup.
Yeah, even our personal DMs, sometimes I get tips in there, and they're pretty helpful. Yeah.
Love it.
Then Katie says, anyone else loving the weekly roundups? I watch it every time. Gotta enjoy the little things.
Thank you. We enjoy doing them.
Yeah, no, we love that you guys love them.
Amanda Marshall says, totally love the little segments. It's such a cool way to see all my favorite IO hosts. Yeah, the collabs are great. I love collabs because I remember watching like, I don't know if you ever watched like Family Network and all those shows like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
Whenever those actors did collabs on the other show, like,
that was
all
crazy.
Disney, that was the coolest thing ever. So I can imagine if you're a big fan of YouTubers, this has got to be pretty sweet too. You're like, I can see everybody in one video. me. This is awesome.
Yeah, I want you to add more of a personality, you know, get a little more off script. I love the improv stuff, as you can probably tell, so. Yeah.
I'm all scripted.
No, he's not. Then find beauty in everything you see. A very nice username. Says you guys do an amazing job of making great content during these horrid times. From the host to the crew behind the scenes and all the editing team, thank you for all your hard work. We love you for it and we really appreciate all of you.
That was the equivalent to a bouquet of flowers. That was lovely.
That was really just so, even I was reading it, I was like, oh my god, this is so nice.
Stop it.
And truly everyone, it's not even just us, it's everyone behind the scenes that
we do it
makes
for
all
you.
Possible. Yeah.
All for you. And anyways, guys, that has been our weekly roundup. As always, don't forget to leave us a comment down below with your thoughts on the stories you saw today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. But for now, my name has been Johnny Rogers.
And I'm Mackenzie Smith. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Stay classy. And as you all know, by now, okay. And as you all know, what is going on today? I can't talk. Lots of bloopers already. Do you have some banter?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Oh god, I'm gonna do that again. Christ. It's because I ran up the stairs. I need to do more cardio for this. What goofiness? No, that's not it.
Thanks for that,
the guy's
Brie.
story. Sorry.
Okay.
What is the story?
All right, boys, let's get this f***ing bread. So following the Los Angeles... Thanks, guys.
Everyone's mouth breathers.
There you go. You don't need to get that like deep breath to go down. That's what I need. I need that deep. That's what I need. Some of that good old breath, baby. Okay. Sick. Just for the bloopers. Love you all.
It is my duty to update on Amber Heard.